Whole of December 2025, I was thinking about what my new resolution will be. And every single time, only one thing comes to mind, and that is my YouTube monetization. Now, when I started thinking more about it, I realized that this has been the same New Year resolution in the year 2023, 2024, and 2025. So, what is going to change in 2026, and what is the problem that I am not fixing, and that's why I am not able to reach the goal that I want to reach? And I realized the problem. It is consistency. So, I start posting towards the start of the year, and then just life happens. I plan to post weekly, then I miss to do it, and then I don't even post bi-weekly or even monthly because I have anyway missed the deadline. And towards the end of year, that is maybe October, November, I start realizing that now I cannot even have this goal completed. So I just leave it. Or sometimes I try a very bad effort to actually come to the point. When I realized that my problem is consistency, I remembered a book that I had listened to as an audiobook named 12 Week Year. That book talks about the difference between high performers and not so high performers. That is the consistent execution, or what they call as execution gap, which needs to be bridged. And that is the exact problem that I am trying to solve. So I decided I will make a 12-week year plan in this year. So let's look at the 12-week year strategy. Author says that the exact problem why we are not able to achieve our new year goals is year, that means 12 months, is a big window for which we don't have any idea, and then we can't make a plan that we can execute over the year. We fall off the wagon and we are not able to meet the target. So 12 weeks is a small enough window to have an idea about how your plans will be, and a large enough window to get something done. And that is why he suggests that 12 week should consist of 1 year. Now don't get me wrong, he's not saying that you change the calendar. But what he is talking about is the josh and enthusiasm that we have at the start of the year. That should be there every 12 weeks or 3 months so that we can plan better. So basically, decide a goal, decide an action plan for that goal, execute the action plan, and see what happens at the end of 12 weeks. That is the strategy. Now let's get into more details. I'll tell you step by step what author tells us to do and what I have done for the YouTube monetization. First step that author talks about is creating your vision with your why. So I had a vision that I want to monetize YouTube, but why? I didn't ever think about it. Do I want to become a big millionaire using YouTube? Am I going to make it my primary goal to get income? Am I putting so much efforts with respect to that? All of that was not clear. So I started thinking about my vision, and I realized that I am okay with 100k plus subscribers, because what I am looking for is some passive income. So in case I leave my job and want to do something on my own, I should be able to sustain with the YouTube income that I have. Author recommends to write it down, so I wrote it down very clearly. Once we know our vision and why, next step is to write down 3 to 5 years goal. So if I need to leave my job, let's say in 3 years or 5 years time frame, I need to have X amount of income to sustain myself. The next step is to write down 3 months goal. That is the 12-week year goal. Now I got one step in between, and I said that I want 1 year goal to be monetized in YouTube, which is basically my new year resolution from last 3 years. So for that, I need to have 4,000 hours of watch time. To make sure that I take care of life's uncertainties that it is going to throw in 2026, I am planning that in the next 12 weeks, I need to have 1500 hours of watch time, and that is my goal for 12 weeks. After that, the author recommends that we write weekly goal and the actions that we are going to take weekly. How will I get a watch time? I'll get a watch time. That means how many hours people are going to watch my channel. Depends on how many videos I post. To get more public to come to my YouTube channel, I need to post more shorts, which give you more visibility. So my goal is 1 long form video and 2 shorts per week. I need to write down a series of actions that I need to take in order to make that goal. Now, author says that don't write in so much detail that you might fall off. But think of one keystone action that if you take, there is a high chance that you will reach the goal. And for me, that action is to record the video, which is what I am doing today. So that's all about goals and actions. Now let's come to execution. These actions need to be executed, right? And I need to make sure that I am executing those actions. So measurement is a very big thing that author talks about. Unless until you measure yourself, you don't know where you are. Write down a series of actions that you are going to do every week. Let's say there are 4 actions. If you are taking 2 of those, then you call yourself as 50% you have reached your goal, and that you do every week. His promise is that 85% of the actions, if you are consistently meeting on an average, let's say for 12 weeks, you will reach your goal and you will do much beyond that. If not that, even if you make 65% of the actions complete, still you have a bigger chance of completing your goal, or at least in a much better place than what you would have been otherwise. So author talks about leading and lagging indicator. So for me, the watch time that I am going to see is the main indication if you think about it. But that is a lagging indicator, because only after I post, only after people watch it, I will know the watch time. So what is the leading indicator? Leading indicator is that I post the video and I post 2 shots. So I have 4 actions every week, which I will keep on measuring myself. Now to make sure that this action happens, I cannot just say that, okay, from tomorrow I am going to do this and this action will happen. That's not going to happen, because I need to think about when, where I will do it. And that is where he wants us to write down a model work week or an ideal work week, how I want it to be. If I can write down how my week will be, and if I am able to put the things that I need to do to make these actions within that model work week, then my task is to try to achieve that kind of work week. It cannot happen in 1 week, but slowly you can try to move towards that. If you cannot even put those actions in your model work week, then there is no chance that you are going to attain it. I think there are a couple of more things. So you can see how much rigor has been put in to make sure that we win in 12 weeks. The next thing to do is to time block. Here he talks about having 3 blocks. First is strategic block, which needs to be weekly once. 3 hours of block, and it is a fully focused 3 hours of time that you are going to give for strategic activities. Strategic activities can be doing one course, reading something, watching something. That is something he recommends you do towards the start of the week, so that if you miss it, there is a time in the week where you can still try to put it. Next one is the buffer block, which is for activities that are very, very tactical. You are not like gaining much from it. So that is half an hour maybe every day, morning and evening, where you check your mails, check your messages, you respond to, let's say, comments that you have, respond to mails that you have, you call someone, whatever needs to be done, you do it in that block. And the last one is the relaxation block, I call it, where you give 3 to 4 hours of time every week where you like relax yourself. You are not thinking about anything, because this can be intense and you need something to relax yourself. And the last thing that he talks about is the accountability. So we need to be accountable to make this happen. And the suggestion is to have weekly accountability meeting, or WAM as it is called. If you have some peers or some partner, every week the meeting will be this. This is what I had planned last week. This is what I could complete, and next week plan is this. Those are all the steps that you need to take to plan. I know that it seems like a lot, but you might be able to do it in 2-3 days. Once you are done with all of this, it's time to start executing for 12 weeks without thinking about how to plan, what to plan and all those things. You know what you have to do, you know how you are going to do it, and you just execute. So that's all for today. I'll try to come to you once I end my 12 weeks. Till next time. Bye-bye.